This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Centennial, Colorado. I am here at Mod Pizza since 2008. They have been the original superfast, custom-made pizza by you, the customer, right here in Colorado. First of all, guys, let me start out a little bit here. So not only is this a great day for Colorado, quite honestly, a big day for Mod Pizza as well, because this is also a first.
It is, yeah, thank you. So it's a first in Colorado. It's actually the first opening with a franchise partner, which is a huge day for us, and it's also store 20. So it's a really big deal for the company.
Fantastic. I mean, basically the Mod Squad sat down 2008. They had this idea. They wanted to create some custom pizza where the customer actually gets involved. But quite honestly, before they had to figure this out, they had to see if this was possible. How are they able to do that so quickly in the back there?
We have a dough press, gets the pizza up to temperature, so it's almost par cooked. Then they top it with whatever topping you want, and we have a 700 plus degree oven, cooks in 3 minutes.
That is in and out really quick. I see on the front there, you're talking about being able to top your own toppings, but we're not talking about limits here. I mean, there's no catch here. You can put whatever you want.
As much as you can fit on a crust.
That is impressive. What are some of the toppings folks are going to be delighted with?
Sausage, we have chorizo, we have meatballs, we have pepperoni, we have anchovies, whatever you would find in any pizzeria we have.
One of the things I'm noticing here is that this is one of the fastest trends growing here in the United States. We're talking about fast casual dining pizza. Why do you think that is?
It's a big macro trend, right? With customization of food, really clean, good ingredients. So the supply chain's got to be very, very kind of high level. And then at the same time, as they're customizing that pie, an interactive guest service component, and then a really cool atmosphere, an atmosphere that's a little bit inspired, something that's different, right? So we have reclaimed wood here. We customize all of our stores. There's always a new and kind of a unique design element in each of our restaurants. So here you'll see kind of a mountain theme behind our inspiration board, reclaimed lumber. So kind of adding that local element's really important, not just to the brand and the franchise partner, also to the guests that come in here so they can feel some relevance to their market. So rather than building a chain of stores, a brand like Mod, we're very interested in building a series of stores that has some uniqueness by market.
One of the things, obviously, these folks are putting on their own pizzas, customizing them. Instead of starting with just a crust and cheese, you can actually pick one of the top 9. What do you see on the top 9 there?
9 pre-made pizzas with all the different names on them. Then you have a special pizza that we run every quarter. It's usually dreamed up by a team member. Or you can pick one of 2 salads or make your own salad going through the line and even top that salad on top of an Asiago cheese pizza crust.
So you can mix and match.
You can do anything.
One of the things that excites me about this particular industry here that you guys are kind of cutting a niche into is the fact that you guys are more than pizza. You're talking about people. Not only the customers on that side of the aisle there, but also with the workers behind it. Share with me a little about the vision.
Yeah, thanks for asking the question. It's a big part of what Mod is. You know, Mod began at a time that the economy was in a really tough place, right? 2008. So very close to the time that Lehman was failing, Mod comes out of the gate. And one of the questions that the founding organization, the founding group asked themselves is really, what can we do to set our wages as high as possible? And how can we charge as low as possible to the guest, right? So really trying to add a whole new paradigm to that value equation. So there's a lot of pizza shops in this country. What can we do as a brand to show up so that the community cares about Mod? And one of those things is put our team right in the center of the business and build everything out around them. So everything that we do in terms of the folks that we attract to, once we get them in the door, how do we retain them? What do we do to help kind of take them to their next level in their careers and their lives? And it's a big focus for our company, for Mod. As an example, every time the company's taken price over the years, we've always given something back to our employees. So that's just, it's something that's a mantra around Mod, and there's a lot more coming out on this in the fall and in the winter. There'll be a big kind of piece that starts to come out about that around Mod, and so it's something near and dear to our hearts, yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, one of the first things I noticed here, we're not talking about just unique pizza, we're talking about basically treating everybody uniquely themselves. I don't see matching shirts when I see everybody working back there. Is that part of it?
Yeah, it is, absolutely. Yeah, it's really important to us. So we have all these T-shirts, and we say, look, at the end of the day, there's no name tags. You introduce yourself in society when you walk around, you don't wear a name tag. Here in Mod, we want a little bit of that, right? So it's a cross-section of different people wearing different shirts. Our managers don't wear collars. so it's all in the same shirt. So you should be able to detect the manager maybe by how they carry themselves. But we actually try to disseminate that down to the team and say, everyone owns that. Everyone owns that guest engagement piece. So just do what's right. And we say we have wide boulevards and high curbs. As long as you're inside those curbs, make whatever decision you need to make to take care of the guest.
Well, absolutely. If it was your goal to create a family-friendly environment, a place that is fun and enjoyable, kind of lighthearted, you've definitely done that. We felt the buzz across Denver. That's why we had to come out. We caught you on a great day. Ribbon cutting took place here today. What's some of the response you're hearing out there?
There's a really big response. As we look at our people and as we look at the kind of the culture part of it, on the franchise side of our business, it's the same, right? So we want partners that also see through a similar lens. They'll do it in a different way, which is part of what Mod's about. But to kind of give credit to Bob and his team, one of the things we found in them is they look at it the same way, and the restaurant kind of empire they've built in their past focused on that as well. So a credit back to them. We've already felt it here that this crew is executing exactly the way we wish it to be executed across the country, which is to put the people right in the front of it. That's what's going to give us our buzz. That's what's going to get out there and I think bring people in for trial, is come meet our team, right? Give them an opportunity to experience Mod.
So not only is it a party today that you created, but you're hoping to see that pretty much every day. We're talking about friendly smiles, customized pizza. One of the things folks like doing out there is ordering their pizza by phone or online. Can they actually order this pizza online as well?
Absolutely. We just had an order for 12.
Excellent.
First order of the day was online.
And the same rules apply?
Come walk, same rules, whatever you want.
Anything that you want. Obviously, people are going to like ordering online, but personally, viewers, I would say come on in, check this place out, because you got to feel the buzz, and you really do. One of the things that I love with a pizza is a nice glass of beer or possibly a healthy salad. Is that something you guys provide as well?
Absolutely, yep. And we tell our franchise partners in each market, and we do the same on the company side. We try to do our best to pick as local as we can, but something that's relevant to the market. So 2 taps of beer, 2 taps of wine. We also have bottled beers and stuff like that in each of our stores. And there's always a $2 PBR as well.
Excellent, we've got it all. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. First of all, on the website, you're going to learn a little bit more about this team. We're talking about the Mod Squad that began this back in 2008 with a vision, pretty much in a complex time, to basically bring lighthearted eating fast. We're talking super fast here to the casual dining experience here in Centennial. This is a big day for Colorado. Come on out and check it in Centennial. If you can't make it into the place, like you said, you can order right there online. Come on in and grab some as well. Let me ask this one last thing we got for you, John. If we have a person out there that would love to bring this to their area, what would you tell them, and how does it get started for them?
Sure, no, I appreciate the question. It's a small family we're looking to build on the franchise side for us. So we'll be selective, just like our astute restaurant partners are always selective in figuring out what brands they want to develop. So whether it's 15 or 20 partners total, we're looking to kind of finish that out in the next year or so. But if there's interest and they have an existing restaurant operation, we'd love to hear from them.
Bob, one last thing before I let you go today. Obviously, this was a vision that you probably played out in your mind a few times, how this day was going to take part. Now you see it really coming to fruition. How's it make you feel?
It's a dream come true. It's a great opportunity for all these kids, guys that I used to work with in past restaurant lives, to be able to work together, and it's just a dream come true.
Is this something a little bit different than what you've done in the past?
Absolutely, much different. It's I've been in full service for 28 years or more like 35 years. And I love the fast casual. I love where the guests can control their own dining experience, order what they want, when they want it, leave when they want.
You got it, everything above. Last time viewers take a look at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see their website once again. Phone numbers right there as well. We're talking about the first one here in Centennial, Colorado. We're talking about the first franchise, 20 of them located right now across the United States, but you can guarantee there are more slated to be hit in an area close to you. That is Mod Pizza, simple food for complex times. What's your mod? This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.